Today is October 1st. I'm out here doing a 65-minute recovery run. I forgot to tape my Achilles, so it aches a little bit, but not enough for me to stop. Okay, it's Saturday, October 2nd. I'm about halfway through a 90-minute long run. I remembered to tape my Achilles today. Either I didn't do it right or the tape is old and not as sticky, because it's coming off a little, but it's definitely better than nothing. And so busy today with work, seeing a movie with a friend, but I squeezed this run in, getting it done. You can do it. You know, I haven't been really running well. I haven't done my long runs past a half marathon, past 13.1 miles. Today's the day. I'm doing it. My reward at the end of the day is if I do more than a half marathon, I am gonna buy myself a new iPhone. I have the audiobook Born to Run downloaded. You know, according to the training plan, I should be doing 18 to 22 miles this week. That scares me. That's me screaming, ah. That has me literally screaming. But if I do anything over 13.1 miles, if I do 14 miles, I will be happy. I'll consider that a win. I just have to get past that half marathon point. So wish me luck. Here I go. I'm at halfway point, 11 miles, heading back home. I'm all the way up in Riverside Park, all the way up in like Harlem. So I don't usually get this far, but now I'm headed back. I am wishing I had worn a long sleeve shirt or like a wind jacket. It's a bit chilly and misty over here by the water, but otherwise I feel pretty good. My Achilles is not hurting me too bad today. It is taped. I've had to go to the bathroom twice. Once number one, once number two. I've been eating my little mini snacks, a fruit strip and a mini Cliff Bar so far. No upset stomach. Doing pretty good. Born to Run is a really interesting book. I'm glad I picked it. And you know, I'm all about, I just want to finish, I want to do it. I'm not, you know, trying to look at pace or anything, but at the halfway point, I'm really impressed. I'm really proud and surprised by my pace and how I'm feeling. So let's keep going. Other half of next 11 miles. At the beginning, I took some pills that my runner friend Olivia gave me. They're just like magnesium, calcium, vitamin D, I think, and lactate in pill form. They're supposed to help you like not get sore while you run. You're supposed to take them every 2 hours, but I didn't bring any with me. I just took some beforehand. I really do think they kind of helped. So for next long run, for race day, I think I'm definitely gonna bring them with me to take those every 2 hour marks. And I have been running, luckily, on a course that has water fountains every, you know, so often. So whenever I'm thirsty, I can just get a drink of water, which I have. Just passed 13.1 miles, the farthest I've ever run, just passed it. Everything from here on out is uncharted territory. Oh my God. 17 miles in, my AirPods are about to die. My back is stiff, but I'm still going. 18 AirPods are officially gone. They were charged to 100% when I left, so it's good to know that they wouldn't last the whole race anyway. I was planning on not using them the whole race, you know, wanting to be in the moment, especially at the start and finish, but good to know. It's officially the home stretch. I'm back in East River Park, my home turf. I have 2 miles to go. It's the 20-mile mark. Gonna eat the last of my snacks. My pace obviously has slowed down. It's okay. I don't even care. I just want to get home at this point. Well, it's cold and raining, but I did it. I ran 22 miles, the longest I've ever run. I'm delirious with exhaustion, but I don't have to do it again until race day. And now all I have to do is just get home, one more block and up 6 flights of stairs. Today is Tuesday, October 5th. As you know, yesterday I ran 22 miles. I'm feeling surprisingly good today. I thought I was gonna be a lot more achy, a lot more sore, a lot more in pain. Thought I was gonna be laid up in bed all day, but you know, if my Achilles wasn't strained, I would, you know, head out for a recovery run. But I'm gonna listen to my body, take it easy. I'm just gonna do a quick workout and do some yoga and some foam rolling today. And, you know, I was able to bike to work and stuff, no issues. I'm feeling pretty good. Pretty happy, pretty amazed, pretty proud of how resilient my body is. Hello from Atlanta. I'm staying with my sister in Atlanta. I'm here for the week, so new scenery on my runs. Update, I did just do like a quick core workout before I go on this run. I missed it yesterday because I was traveling, so I didn't really have time. But sit-ups are getting easier, okay? Like, you know, I can do a crunch, I can do other core workouts, fine, no problem. But sit-ups, you know, are always hard, especially like I've talked about before, I'm not in the shape that I used to be in, where I could, you know, do sit-ups, no problem. But this time doing the sit-ups, I was like surprised at how easy it was. I'm so happy, I'm so impressed. Still did some single leg sit-ups that were still difficult, still really hard. So not there yet, but the regular sit-ups, I'm so happy. All right, so I'm about to go out for this run. Let's check out this new scenery. I'm in this tempo run, noticing a couple things so far. Here's our new scenery, right by the highway right there. But first of all, it's Atlanta. It's different. Getting to the trail was a little dangerous. You know, in New York, before I get to my river running route, I do run through the city, you know, but it's all sidewalks, no issue. It doesn't feel dangerous to me. Here, there are places where the sidewalk just stopped and ran out on these like curvy residential roads, which was a little scary, but I made it to the trail fine. It's fine. Another thing I'm noticing is it's the middle of the day, you know, people at work, I'm sure. Whereas in New York, if I run in the middle of the day, I still see people out. Here the trail feels pretty empty, which is also a little scary. You know, I've seen park rangers cleaning up trash and stuff, but other than that, I've seen like 2 men. So it's kind of weird that the trail is so empty right now. It's definitely an urban trail, surrounded by green, but definitely right next to the highway. At some parts it goes by a shopping center. My third thing, as you can see, I'm struggling. So this is 2 reminders I'm taking away from this. 1, don't skip your hill workouts, Annabelle. I haven't done a hill workout in New York because I would have to, like, you know, find a hill. Not doing any favors for myself. I'm dying on these hills, and these are tiny little baby hills. The second reminder, or the second takeaway, is that it's good to change up your scenery, right? My body's getting too used to that easy river run that I do. Pretty much no elevation change on that one. On this one, I'm dying. Going up and down these hills, Jesus. But it's good, you know, I feel like I'm gonna feel good after this, getting some hills in, so I'll be tired, but it's good to change it up. Trail being empty as I can sing along to the Taylor Swift blasting in my ears. It's a loop. I've looped back around. This is my second time on the loop. It's a pretty short trail. They do have plans to extend it, but this was in walking distance of my sister's apartment, so that's what I went for this short run today. Like a good neighbor, stay over there. We love urban trails. We're out in the real trails today. My old running grounds, Lowell Water Preserve over near Emory University, where I went to school. Feels great. Going out for 16 miles today, so I'm gonna hit here, some other pathways down to the Beltline and then up to Piedmont Park. Long day of urban running. Starting out in the woods though. 5 miles in, I've peed my pants. First time that's ever happened to me. I'm out here running with no bathrooms like my usual trail, so bound to happen. Joss met me, bought me some water. I've encountered 1 working water fountain, so I was pretty thirsty. I'm 10 miles in. I got 3 more miles to my sister's house. Maybe I'll stop there. Okay, I'm almost done with my workout here. I'm not gonna get to 16 miles, that's okay. Making that executive decision, my thighs, hamstrings, glutes are shot from all these hills. So I was gonna loop around that 400 path that I did the other day, but just to cut it a little bit short, I'm just gonna head home and I'll be there soon. So get in about 14 miles today, which is good. My goal was 12 to 16, so well within that range. Out at my other sister's house today in Sandy Springs, out in the Big Tree Nature Preserve. Loving these trails. I fucking love this. I'm so happy. I can't stop smiling. These trails are awesome. Back in New York, super windy by the river. Today is Sunday, October 31st. Happy Halloween. 1 week, 7 days until the marathon. I'm kind of freaking out, but overall I do feel good. I feel great about my training during the month of October. I ran the most I've ever run. I'm really proud of myself for sticking with it most days. I ran really well this week. I did skip Friday because I've been having some really bad shin splints actually. And then I was gonna run yesterday, 10 miles, like a long run, but I was hungover. It's Halloween weekend. As you can see, I'm still a mess. But today I'm probably gonna do yoga and then start November with some easy, runs leading up to the marathon. Can you believe it?